What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been like a week since I've filmed anything. I'm trying to get my together, to be honest with you. We're working on the Silverado today. We are working on tapping out some of the holes because the shop that powder coated got it powder all in the holes for the upper control arm accent pieces, the cross member, and all of the wheels. So I can't put even, my center caps aren't here yet, but when my center caps do come, I can't even screw the center cap screws in because there's powder in all the holes. So I have a tap set that I'm borrowing from the shop. We're gonna take it home tonight and I'm gonna try not to mess up on tapping out all the holes. We're gonna tap that thing tonight. I'm gonna try not to mess it up. I've been told it's really easy. Hopefully I don't mess it up because I'm great at messing things up. That's the goal tonight. We're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully I don't mess it up. I'm not gonna try too much. I'm not gonna go crazy. We have the front cross member on, so I don't really need to do much with that one. There are some holes I need to tap out and I need to get more screws for the front cross member. So I'm not gonna try too much, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of the screws from the center caps home. And I'm also going to take home some of the screws for the upper control arms so I can put my upper control arm accent pieces on as well. Now we do have to drill out all the holes for the rear traction bars and the front compression bars, but that is a job for another day. I really only have one goal tonight, and that's to get the accent pieces on the upper control arms. We'll deal with the wheels and everything else later. I've been getting a lot of good feedback about you guys liking the red wheels and the red lift kit. For those of you that don't know, it's a 2014 Silverado with the premium Mcgaughys lift kit in the front. I did get all of the big polished accent pieces, so that is our goal tonight, is to put the accent pieces on the control arms. I have the big polished faceplates for the front. I have the big polished faceplates for the front compression bars, and then I have traction bars with the faceplates that have not gone on yet either. And I do have custom Bread Gang KG1 center caps going on the 2414 KG1 spread. Lift kit and the wheels are powder coated a beautiful illusion red. It's got so much flake and sparkle in it. It's favorite powder coat color that I've ever seen. I mean, it's my favorite. Red's my favorite color, so I had to do it. It's been a dream of mine for so many years, so I had the opportunity to do it, so I figured why not full send and just do all red. And doing red on the lift kit and wheels is making me want to do a lot more red stuff. I'm thinking red bow tie maybe soon. Thinking maybe red tow hooks. Maybe go back with the red bullet antenna. I want to color match a lot of things on the truck silver so we can go more silver and red, but that's a conversation for another day. Let me know what you guys think of the red in the comments though. I have a specific subscriber that likes videos or likes when I film in the truck, so I'm trying to film more stuff in the truck. And look, just for you guys that's been talking shit on my Instagram, I had Matt come in and clean the inside of the truck. I've got some dog hair and stuff in here again already because it just circulates through the truck off my clothes. But I've got everything nice and cleaned up here. Matt got me all cleaned up. He cleaned the outside of the truck last week, even though it rains every other freaking day. But just so you guys can stop talking crap, we got everything all nice and cleaned up and shined up, and it's all nice and pretty now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm freaking terrified of tapping out these holes because I feel like I'm gonna mess it up. This is why I don't normally work on my own stuff, to be 100% honest with you. And I'm sitting there thinking I can either eyeball the tap set to figure out which is gonna be equal to the screw, even though I really don't have to tap out much of that hole, or I can use my old control arms that I still have here. I can take one of these home and use this as a reference point. I can take I know that this hole is not filled with powder coat because there's already accent pieces on the lift kit. So I can literally just take this accent piece off the control arm and use this as a reference point for how big the tap set needs to be so I don't mess these up. And for those of you that don't know, I am giving away this old lift kit. Once I can get ball joints and bushings and everything taken out of this, get it stripped to repowder coated, I will be doing a giveaway for this old lift kit that is sitting in the back of my truck. I got brand new bushings, brand new hardware, brand new everything for the lift kit that Mcgaughys sent me. Everything's sitting back here. So the lift kit will be essentially brand new. It's got new uppers and lowers, new hardware, new everything, new struts, new shocks, all of it. So all you have to do is free to enter the giveaway whenever I set it up. All you gotta do is enter, hope that you win, and then pay to get it installed. The lift kit is completely brand new and free to you at home. 100% I got home and was planning on diving into this and zero motivation. Sat down, played Fortnite for a couple hours. I'm not even gonna lie. So we're diving into this today. Hopefully I don't mess it up. Don't you love when you go to grab like the certain size wrench that you need and you just have that feeling in the back of your mind like, maybe I should grab the next size up just in case, and then it turns out you really needed the next size up and it was just perfect that you grabbed the extra size. Anybody else deal with little stupid stuff like that? Because it just happened to me and saved me a trip from having to walk all the way back inside the shop to grab a one size up wrench. A lot of y'all don't know that I film these videos in between when I'm supposed to be working up front at the shop. We got the screw out. This is the old control arm. Really all we're trying to make sure, we're trying to see what size tap that we need, and I think it's this one, hopefully. Nope, that's not big enough. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing. Not that one. So it's gotta be this one. This is the closest size, but this one's bigger than the whole. Actually, this one's going in pretty easy. This one might be it, actually. That is it. Yep, 100% that's it. Because that one screws in pretty good. Brandon said as long as the threads match up, and these threads definitely match up. So we have our tap. That was easy, kinda. So we're starting with the holes on top of the control arm so we can get the accent pieces in. Obviously y'all won't be able to see, but you can't even begin to thread these screws in. So that's why we are here today with our handy dandy. Oh, that sucks. That sucks because this can't spin, so we need to figure something else out, and I don't think I can literally just twist this in like that. Well, it's starting actually, and it's not like the holes are completely threaded out. See, that one started. Uh-oh, we might be in business here, because I've kind of got this one started on there, and we might just have to give it a little help the rest of the way, you know what I mean? Obviously the accent pieces, those are powder coated super chrome, and the Mcgaughys upper control arm ball joint caps are a polished aluminum. So the colors are a little bit different, which I'm okay with. I knew that going into it, but I wanted to try something a little different. I could have done those red, I could have done those black to match the lift kit, which I might re-powder coat them and do later on. But I think for now the color turned out good, and the main point was to see if I could get those holes tapped out, and I have proven that I can do it, and I will do all of the holes on the wheels later when the center caps come in. I think that's going to be a little more stressful than doing the upper control arms, because if I mess up the center cap holes, I can't really put the center caps on. But we drove out to Canton today. We're going to go have some fun at a local show, get a little content for you guys. This is more of a lower truck show, something a little bit different. Wanted to get out of the house, didn't want to go straight home on a Saturday. Wanted to finish the video off today with something a little cool. So hope you guys enjoy the content from the show today. Before we end the video off today, I do have the one test center cap here. I'm waiting for the other 4 to come in. This was just a test one to see how it would come out. The new ones are gonna look a little bit different, but the main concept is they're gonna be spinning Bread Gang all red center caps to go with the 2414 KG1 spreader, all illusion red. But all of these holes, like I said previously, all have a little bit of powder coat in them, so we have to tap them out today. And I'm just gonna full send because I really wanna see what the center cap would look like on the wheel. I do think, let me rephrase that. I know that this tap is actually too big because I just tried it and it's actually too big for the hole, so I have to find the other size. Yeah, this one's too big. So I think it's one size down. That would make sense, right? That's one size down. How big of a problem would it be to put the wrong size tap in there? See, this one I've got threaded in. It literally just kind of unscrews. You can't really see inside, but like the inside of that hole there, the inside of that hole is all red. This one up here is a little bit more silver inside, so it's not as bad. So like some of these, I think even just by hand, I can thread in enough
See, that one kind of stops, so I might need to use the handle for that one. This one I might be able to thread in without anything. Yeah, most of these, and all it is just the first 3 or 4 threads have powder coat in them, and that's all it is. So I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it just prevents you from being able to put the screws in. All right, so I've got the last one done. Let's see if our center cap screws will go in now. Ooh. I don't know if I'm just an idiot or what, but these center cap screws are too big. The center cap screws are the same size as the accent screws, which are in the bag here. They're all the same size, which is too big for this hole. So, long story short, this is what the center cap is supposed to look. Well, it's not even gonna stay. This is what the center cap is supposed to look like. The color matches beautifully, but obviously it's not. And this is supposed to spin better. Like I said, this was just a test cap, but I can't even get it to stay on because I don't have the right screws to hold it in to be able to look at it. L for the day, 100%. That was a big L. Brought all this home, didn't even bring the right screws home, or they sent me the wrong screws, whichever, I don't know. But at least I got the holes re-tapped, so when I do get screws I can put it in. But that was an L for the day. I guess technically I accomplished the mission for the day. I tapped out the holes on one of the wheels, and I know that it's possible, and it's not that hard of a job, but I don't have the right screws, so sorry to disappoint you, Martha baby. I was hoping to get to film some more content with the truck today, but it's gonna be raining, so I'm not sure how much content I'm gonna get to film with the truck. I've really been trying to document the rebuild of the truck on the channel, so make sure you guys go check out the playlist. It's called All Red, because the truck's going to be all red at some point, and it's kind of the journey of going from how it looked to the all red. I've got some other cool playlists on there, all the travel vlogs everywhere I go in the country. That's cool. All those travel vlogs are on there, and then my whole Miami adventure vlog playlist catalog is on there as well, so you guys can check that out. I only went to that show yesterday, one, because I wanted to get a little bit of a different style of content for you guys. The lower trucks are really cool. It's not really my thing, but it's definitely something that I know some of you guys are interested in, and I wanted to see Mark from Atlantic City Truck Meet. Atlantic City Truck Meet was the best show this year, hands down, and he was gonna be at that show. It was 45 minutes from me. Everybody went to Nashville. I said, screw it. Why not ride up there 30, 45 minutes and go check out something cool and add it into the video for you guys. Any of you guys that make it this far in the video, I appreciate you guys. I will be at iDrive in 2 weeks on the 22nd. I'm flying in Friday. I'll be there Saturday and Sunday, leaving late Sunday, and then I'll be in Miami probably at some point later in July, early August, I'm sure. If you guys want me to come to any of your shows, I've been getting a lot of DMs of people trying to get me to come to their shows. Send me a DM. We'll work out travel arrangements. I mean, obviously it's not free for me to travel, but just hit me up and let me know what you guys want me to do. If you guys want me to come out to your local shows, if it's something big and I really feel like it's beneficial for both parties, let's make it happen. But you guys know that I love you. I appreciate you guys for all the love and support. We're about to hit 52,000 subscribers, which is just crazy. My most recent videos at 40,000 views in a week. These numbers are unheard of for me, and I'm blessed to be here, and I love you guys so much for it. Let's get this bread.
That's what I'm talking about.